Obviously, if you sign again with MVP PFL, you're going to be working with him a lot. What are your thoughts on Jake as a promoter and as a fighter?
Like a promoter, he talk too much, of course, but like a fighter, he's not a fighter. He's not a fighter. What are we talking about? He's a YouTuber guy, come from YouTube. He have a lot of money, but fighter living different.
What do you think of Tom Aspinall then?
As a fighter, I think he's an excellent fighter. A lot of wins, right? The bad luck with the leg injury, bad luck with the eye pokes.
Yeah, the eye pokes, that was a whole drama. He didn't necessarily like the way that Dana reacted to it, but what did you make of the situation itself and then the reaction to it?
It should have been disqualification. I didn't understand at the time because it was an eye poke and it was pretty deep in.
I didn't get to interview him. It was that bad. They talked about killing each other and all this stuff. And then that was buried. So I thought to myself, okay, this thing's over because you cannot sell a rematch or any type of rivalry between these two because you almost pulled the curtain back. Well, Sean Strickland was talking the other day. Well, Hamza Chimaev immediately, like after the fight, started saying why he lost. And you could tell he didn't feel like Sean felt. Guys, I'll tell you this. It's easy to bury the hatchet when you're the winner, right? When you're the winner, it's easy to bury the hatchet because you're the guy that actually won.
What are people who say that don't know fighting, Ariel? You've never had a fight. This is where it comes into the line of, you know, when you have, I'm not going to say this to you because you are brilliant at what you do, but sometimes to interview and to be a journalist and all these other things, you do have to add a little bit of experience because you can sort of say things like, oh, well, his body language off, on the face-off, he looks scared. Well, Jon Jones doesn't look his opponents when he does face-off, so what does that mean?
Felters gets a hold of me. Felter sends me this poll. It's got 13,000 people that voted, and it's a straight-up question: who would win, Paddy the Baddy versus Ilia Topuria? 50-50.
What he said, John, being your enemy has made me too much money over the years. So even though I have no problem with you, when the cameras turn on, I can never be your friend in front of people.
You know, one thing that's very telling about this is, you know what, Luis? Play that video where Jones called me an asshole after the show, talking about how I treat my team.
This season is against Daniel Cormier. Oh man, what a stuffy, just dickhead Cormier really is. I think if you really get to know Daniel Cormier, he's really not.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, he's an asshole. He was an asshole. I mean, he didn't really connect with any of the fighters here. He's just an asshole.
Okay. That's a different, look at the difference in that. Look at the difference in that. This wasn't that long ago. This is all after him and I did that reality show in Thailand.
And this isn't like a Jon Jones makeup tour. He hadn't called me. For example, he's not trying to make up with other people. He has specifically identified Daniel Cormier. Now, I can only guess why, but I don't believe that the hands are clean. I don't believe it's, hey man, we're wrestlers. We shake hands at the end of this. Hey man, we're fired. We shake hands. There's a camaraderie.
Oh my God. On that note, my brother, man, yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be an exciting weekend. I can't wait to watch Usman and Nurmagomedov versus Archie Kogan and Dakota Dicheva also on the card. And my boy Rafael Stotts also on the card. We can't wait to see a PFL going down this Friday. Henry, my brother, it's been a good one. Hopefully I'll see you there, right?
I think I'm probably picking how most people are picking in this fight, and I'm going to be going Islam Makhachev via decision. Now, a couple reasons why I'm going decision as opposed to stoppage. Ian Garry, you see the fact that he's lost one fight. He's never been finished in his career. As far as I know, and that you would imagine as well, training at Shoot Box, that Ian Garry's probably got a pretty good ground game, probably got good submission defense. So if you look at the majority of Islam Makhachev's wins, they are by submission.
I know again, you and me both spoke about it. Like, Dana White's busy. He's not across all this stuff, blah, 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 but just not to bullshit. When he's one of the best guys to actually create a narrative, just choosing not to do it and saying that at the press conference. Again, Dana White is a polarizing figure in the sport, but yeah, it made me chuckle when I saw that. Okay, let's just finish off with Anthony Smith, man. I think I was the last person